often, when we're seated a lot or when we're doing chair yoga, quite a lot of our work is what we would call hip flexion. We do things like this and we come forward a lot, and the hips are kind of always sort of like forward, bending over your hips. So we would like you to encourage you to do what we call hip extension at the same time. For the people that have had hip replacements, it's important that you do keep the knee and the hip in alignment, so it's like parallel. When you'll know with your rehabilitation that having, pigeon-toed is not an ideal position for new hips, having your legs crossed or having the knees up above your hips and having pressure on the joint. This is a nice wee exercise, a nice wee protocol. You come forward on your chair until you're about halfway. So you've still got your heels on the floor. Now I'd like you to turn on an angle towards the corner. Take your time with this because you want to be still feeling quite stable on the chair. Your backhand will either be on the arm of the armchair, because you might have an arm on your chair, or it can be behind you on the back of the chair. So making yourself comfortable. I need to move back to be comfortable in this shape. And then what we're going to do is we're going to slide our front leg. So we're going to talk about back and front. The arm is on the back of the chair. And then just draw the toes back. And then relax. And then what I'd like you to do is slide the leg back. So you've got the ball of the foot on the floor, the toes and the ball of the foot on the floor. And then come back to neutral. Let's do this a few times. You can get where you are in space, readjust yourself if you need to, and then come back. And this is opening the front of the hip area. Try and avoid hitting the chair leg. If you need to move yourself more to the side, and you can, please do. Then what I'd like you to do is bring that arm movement in that we did earlier, and also bring in the humble cat at the same time. So it's one fluid movement. So come into the humble cat, and you come forward and allow yourself to bring the arm up, and you come into a side bend. And you come through the middle, leg goes back, and the arm goes back, and your head can follow. You come through the middle, you gather yourself as a nice yielding position here, and then you expand into this lovely side bend. And take your time with this. Feels nice, eh? And finish. You can go to the other side.